On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Ebron caught left side. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
And the Steelers.
Good catch there by Eric Ebron, and the Steelers are hoping that they see the 2018 version of this young man. 66 catch, 750 yards, and 13 touchdowns. And that was good enough for second in the league with the Indianapolis Colts. The Steelers like to throw to the tight end. They hope Ebron is the guy.
Out of bounds at the
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 Mike. You're not ready. Check out me. Check. No shame.
From the gun, Mariota. Johnson with a completion over the middle. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Pittsburgh.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He'll rifle this one deep right side. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool, 50 yards. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. And he puts it through.
Makes the score Steelers 28, Giants nothing. Chris
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And you're under a minute to go in the half, a first half that hasn't been particularly kind to you. How do you think they'll play this?
Well, I think the smart approach is to run out the clock, lick your wounds in the half, and see if you can come up with a strategy to play better in the second. But there's also something to challenging your offense right here. You know, hey, guys, you help dig this hole. See if you can get us out of it a little bit before the half runs out. Let's go make some plays.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Operating from the gun, Jones. He'll complete this to Ingram as tight end. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up
now Jones from the gun on 3rd down. Looking for Shepard deep. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. So we reach halftime here at our first Monday Nighter of the season. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! We'll see if Week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And last time out, another touchdown. I think there may be some empty seats around here by the time the 4th quarter comes around.
Yeah, I have to agree with you because this one's just about decided. But you know who benefits from all those empty seats? You and me trying to get to the airport.
That's
the roads
true.
will be fairly clear
by the time
we have to leave the booth.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mariota flushed out right. Here's Johnson with a reception. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards.
I'm seeing a lot of guys shaking their heads on defense right now, particularly in the secondary. And when you see that going on, that is never a good sign. But it's understandable. They've been shredded so far. And that's what this defense is going to need to do more in the second half. Good pressure that time, forces some indecision in the backfield. He's going to wind up being taken down for a nice loss.
Switch.
On 2nd and 11 now. Mariota. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
55, quit talking about it and bring it.
Now Mariota. This is Johnson. He's got it. Give him 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
And that's how you throw for a whole heap of yards in a game. You get efforts like that from your receivers. How about him laying out for that catch?
Yeah, excellent. Makes the quarterback look a whole lot better.
Mike 54.
Mariota now to throw on 1st down. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Steelers are going to have it 1st and goal as he'll take this down to about the 3.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Steelers offense, they continue to pour it on.
This feels like something we'd see more commonly, CD, in a college game. They give it to the receiver down here in the red zone, but it winds up successful.
Yeah, partner, I think you think it's less likely to find running space to the edge down here close to the end zone where things are so condensed. But a lot of times you end up focusing on the running backs, and they're able to slip it to the receiver, and it resulted in a touchdown.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that
it's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Giants. Sterling Shepard, 75 yards. And the Giants are in for 6.
Graham Gano on for the extra point.
And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick strike of 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of? The key is calling it in the right situation, knowing when it exists to go to it. They did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive.
Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter, as they start things here with a 1st and 10. And they'll begin by running the option.
And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
At the 23-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Mariota. Throw left side, complete. It's Johnson. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs, as we just saw there.
Watch the safety creep.
On 3rd and 1, here's Mariota. Looking for his running back, and he's got him.
And he will have a Steelers 1st down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1.
It's a gain of 3, and it gets him the 1st. A shotgun handoff. This is Abdul. And he'll take this up over the 40 to about the 41.
The tackle by
a gain of 3, 2nd down.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
54, right there. 54, Mike. Here we go, D. Get off the field. One. Mike spot forward. Go.
Throwing is Mariota. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
On the play. First down, Pittsburgh.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54. I got him.
Here's Mariota. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Johnson. And here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36.
4 yards on the pickup.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up on a 2nd and 6. Back to the ground now. Here's Abdullah. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Mariota. Looking deep here for Ebron. That's going to be caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They run. Abdullah. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers.
Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Amir Abdullah. Already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And this offense continues to pour it on. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead will swell by 1 more.
Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And whatever promise they showed in the preseason has not translated into week 1 because they have not been particularly competitive here at home, no less. So these fans just kind of beside themselves right now. That's complete. He's got Barkley out of the backfield. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
Gain of 8 brings up 2nd and 2.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Jones. That's complete to Slayton. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
At the 40.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
Now on the run, he'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Sterling Shepard, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Giants are in for 6. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Is good. Makes the score Steelers 42, Giants 14. Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And this has been quite a performance to kick off the new year on the road, no less, as they try to finish things off here in the 4th quarter. They start the drive with Abdullah. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Mike 5'9", Mike 5'9". Here we go, here we go, here we go. Slam.
On 2nd and 7, Mariota buying time to his left. Looking left sideline, it's complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Tight dog, tight. Where are they, King? One.
Mariota to throw it. Forced out to his left. Completion here to Claypool.
They ain't ready for us.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Chase Claypool making quite a splash with his 2nd touchdown in his NFL debut. And this Steelers offense is running away with this one. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Makes the score Steelers 49, Giants 14.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. Here's Dante Pettis on the return. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
First and 10. At their own.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their season. Thoroughly outplayed here in front of the national audience. Throwing here to start the drive as they connect left side. And out across midfield down to the 45. That one goes for 24 yards. A first down carry for Barkley. And he's going to be met at about the 43. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go, Steve.
From the gun, Jones eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Stephon Tuitt able to shake free and get home for the sack.
That right now, that's a defeated team out there. I think you can see it totally in their body language.
Hands on hips, heads low. It's just been a struggle from the start.
Yeah, this team has been thoroughly beaten right from the word go.
So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's going to go down again. Stephon Tuitt, his 2nd sack of the night.
Well, these guys want to do something positive as this game approaches its end, but after giving up back-to-back sacks, it's really been more indicative of how the game has gone for them.
Here's Riley Dixon now as he's on to punt for New York. And look at this, it's a fake. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. They fake the punt, it doesn't work out, and the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Mariota now after the fumble recovery. Looking deep here for Ebron. And this will be caught. And the carnage continues. It's another touchdown. Turning into a really good performance on the road. Week 1, you're just hoping for that first win. It's tough to do it away from home, though, but they're looking strong.
It certainly is. Any road win in the NFL is a great road win. I mean, it just does not matter whether it's supposed to be tough or not. In this particular situation, how great will they feel leaving with a win on the road against a tough opponent?
Little work still to do, though. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Though it's supposed to be awkward. If you know, you know. That's the reason we ball for. Circle round twice for the encore. If you know, you know.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point.
That's all that's left, because victory, not a chance now. And I can't wait to see how they actually go about doing it, because there are a lot of people watching the body language of the guys on the field now, and if they call plays they want executed, they need to do that and do it really well. Otherwise, there could be repercussions.
We'll see how they handle the waning moments of this one. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
3rd and 8.
Operating from the gun, Jones finds his tight end Ingram. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left.
A gain of
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. He can run for it, and he will.
Tonight's final score.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
Put up that number of points, continually feeling they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the